Appreciate these coming in. I got Perso Freak 1 on Instagram saying I'm a cyclist and the temp cycle lanes do not work. Wow, that's a powerful comment from a cyclist themselves saying they don't work. I appreciate your honesty. And again, I think there are solutions here. We've just got to have the key performance indicators, and we need politicians that are in touch with the neighborhoods themselves and the implementation of their grand schemes. I've got Ray Howell on Instagram that says, "You're the man for the job." Thank you, Ray. We appreciate that. We're so excited. There has been a groundswell of support for our campaign. The truth is we are the only person who could beat Sadiq Khan, and that's what we plan to do on May 6th. I got Boris Zaharev on YouTube that says, what are your plans for getting live performances back up and running, and what support can you offer the broader hospitality industry? You know, Boris, we're going by the Hammersmith Odeon today. That's a great venue. I've been there to watch live shows in the past. I spoke with John Graham, who is the chairman of the Theatres Trust, on my show London Real about 6 months ago, and he said, Brian, I'm frustrated because we have a solution of how we can safely get people back into the theaters, but the mayor is not listening to us. We know we can do it, but we need a certain critical mass of people in the theater, and this is how we think we can do it, but we're not having any politicians help us with solutions. All they want to do is shut us down, put fear into the citizens, and I appreciated John's thoughts, and I want to find a way to get our hospitality sector back. We can do it safely. Again, the hospitality sector itself is only responsible for 3% of COVID transmissions. That's according to Public Health England's own data, and we want to safely get that industry back as soon as possible. It's responsible for 15% of our GDP, employing some 10 million plus people here in the UK. Let's make it happen. A few other comments coming through here as well, and I appreciate them coming in. I've got Dean here saying, keep up the good work, Brian. It's about time someone came along with some common sense, and I appreciate you that as well. I got James who says, what are your plans for the congestion charge and removal of cycle lanes? James, I'm proposing a congestion charge holiday for 6 months. We drop all of these charges to zero in order to get as many people into central London as possible to kickstart this economy. When we strengthen the economy, we will strengthen all things. The councils won't have to try to come up with these LTN taxes to make money. They'll make money because the economy improves. As far as cycle lanes, I'm all for cycling. I cycled when I ran my Ironman race 3 years ago. I had to cycle in London to train for that race. I get it with cyclists, but we have to do it in an intelligent way. The cycle lanes can't prohibit business. They can't cause congestion. They can't charge more emissions. So let's find a middle ground where we can all interact together. It's not happening right now, and the mayor is not offering these solutions either. So a couple more questions here as well, and then I'm gonna go to Zoom hopefully and get a video call from one of you guys. I've got Dina Roney on YouTube saying, I'm in Cardiff. I wish I could vote for you. Wish you the absolute best. And I've got Seds on Instagram that's saying, you take the time to listen to the people. And like I was telling Bill Dodd yesterday on RT, it's really important that I'm out here. I'm going by the Thames right now. It's a beautiful day. I think we got a view of the Hammersmith Bridge that's been closed now. And again, the two-party political system is bouncing it back and forth, blaming each other. Meanwhile, the citizens of this city pay while they do their politicking. Business as usual. They have their careers in politics, and we never see the changes happen. I'm going by some houseboats here. I was actually at this houseboat right here speaking with Simon Woodruff, the founder of Yo Sushi, about 6 months ago. And I was on the ground finding out what are the entrepreneurs struggling with. And Simon talked to me about what he struggles with, what Yo Sushi was struggling with. After I spoke with him, I went to Peter Dorr-Smith, who runs a coffee bar chain called Caffeine in Fitzrovia, and he told me what he was struggling with. He said, Brian, I need more cooperation from the council. We need leadership that wants to help us get back to work. And again, I have spoken to and interviewed more leaders in business, in the theaters, in tourism, and in travel than the mayor of London has in the past 6 months. And I'm willing to take the Pepsi challenge with him on that. Who have you been talking to? Who have you actually interacted with? Between my show London Real and everything I've been doing to be your next mayor of London, I've spoken with more stakeholders that really matter. That includes economists like David Miles from Imperial College. I've spoken with top-level people from the Bank of England. I've spoken with top-level people in the Metropolitan Police, top-level people at TfL. They all believe that my plan to get London back to work is the way forward, and I know it is as well. So a couple more comments coming in here as well. I got Sandy Litter on YouTube says, I've been following Brian for over 5 years. I believe he's a force for good and is a decent guy and has provided me much value over the years. Thanks, Brian. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. A lot of you only know me as the next mayor of London, but I've actually been doing this broadcasting thing for about 10 years. My show, London Real, I've been serving the public. We've got 500 million views, over 1,000 conversations we broadcast for free in order to help people with their lives and help people live better lives. And as the next mayor of London, I'm just going to do the same thing as well. So a couple more comments coming in here as well. And I'm guessing we might have a Zoom coming in as well. So cool. Just give me that person's name. I'll be going to that too. Let me read out a couple more comments. I got Dina Roney on YouTube that says, I'm in Cardiff. Wish I could vote for you. Wish you the absolute best. Thank you, Dina. I appreciate you. You know what? Anyone around the world can support us right now. Go in for our website, brianformayor.london. You can share our assets. You can print out our posters. I know Anna over in Wood Green has a Brian for Mayor poster she printed out and is stuck in her window. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate that. A lot of people are sharing our videos, sharing our assets, share our interview yesterday on RT, share our video of being stopped by the police, share our message. So I appreciate that. You can come on our website and get some Brian for Mayor swag, coffee cups, t-shirts, everything. And you can support us. Honestly, this is a global movement. We're talking about issues that face everyone in London. We're talking about issues that affect everyone in the UK. We're talking about issues that affect people all over the world.